What's up, everybody, and welcome to episode number 7. Yes, I'm excited because it's episode number 7. It's been a journey. And I just want to thank you all for subscribing. Also, at the end of this video, if you guys enjoyed it, please hit a like. Don't forget to subscribe, okay? That's very important that you subscribe. And what's even more important is that you hit that bell. One of the questions that I always get when somebody is trying to juice is, can I use my blender? There's nothing wrong when using your blender. You can blend your fruits and vegetables. However, there is a difference between juicing and blending. When you are trying to blend something, you're going to put in something like this, okay? Excuse the view here, if you can maybe see it, but you'll see the blades are right there. The meaty part of the fruit or the vegetable, mixing it all together. It's not extracting the meaty part of the fruit or the vegetables. I'll go through the pieces of each component of the juicer so you guys start to see the difference. I want to show you guys the difference between a blender and a juicer. The motor. There we go. So this is my blenders right here. It'll tell you how to blend it, you know, give you different options between like pureeing what you're trying to blend to chopping it, mixing it, or just hitting the pulse button. Now, the juicer doesn't have those options, okay? Depending on what model you get, it'll vary on its speed. Me personally, I like to go with the Breville. Put a link below so you guys can go look at it and see if this is something you guys want to buy. But it's called the Breville JE98XL. Sorry, I gotta take a little shit. Hurry up and take your sip, motherfucker. We break down the components of this juicer. Juicer mesh filter. The stainless steel blade. Juice collector. The spout. Top cover right here. Here's the food pusher. The juice jug. Froth separator. The pulp container. Attempt to put this together while trying to hold the camera and sometimes putting you guys down and using both of my hands. Anytime I put this together, the first thing that I do is I put down the juice collector with the spout first, okay? I put that guy down. And as you guys can see, like, gosh, this is the wear and tear that I'm trying to clean the mess out of that. But so it's getting to the point now that I have to decide whether I'm gonna replace this entire thing or I'm just gonna replace the parts. The second thing that I do is then if you guys can see here, little openings right there, I have to match that in order for it to go in there. Careful with slicing your fingers. I've done that. I just line it up right here. I line it up and I push down. Boom. It goes in right there. You have to make sure it's inside of this guy right here. Let me just take this. It has to clip under there. Make sure it's on there because once you got your pulp container on, as well as your juice collector with your mesh and blade, you then want to put the cover on. And then you will know your cover is on and secure because it goes inside of there, it flexes there, and it goes inside the container. Now this is in the back inserted, and the way you will know is when you clip this guy on. This is what activates the motor. Here's another thing. I'm not playing, guys. I've seen a lot of my clients do this. I've heard the horror stories. I've even done this where I have forgotten to put that guy on. Put this guy on there. Sorry, trying to do this all with one hand. When you got that guy on there, and you're all good to go. Holding this. But anyway, let's cut to a little montage of me juicing. All right, I'll be right back.
Don't miss it. You're in for the treat of your life.
Hey guys, quick tip. If your juice recipe calls for orange and your orange isn't organic, you want to peel the skin to this point, okay? If you get to this point, that's totally fine. Now, it's going to create a lot of pulp, so be ready for that. So, if you're a person who doesn't like pulp, you then want to get to this part of the orange, okay? That's just a quick tip. All right, let's get back to the vlog.
And he put on a mask.
Here's the top cover of the juicer, okay? As you can see, it's filthy. Okay, so I'm probably gonna wash a little bit. I'm probably not gonna show you every component on washing. I would just want to show you guys the important ones. This is one that I find is very important. Make sure it has suds in it and just get it in there. All right, don't be afraid of getting in there. The reason why I say it's important, or why I'm showing this one, or why I believe it's important, is because this piece right here. And I feel like it's important for me to tell you guys, because this piece, this sucker is, I mean, it's plastic, but it's sharp. It's sharp as heck, okay? I've cut myself on this thing numerous of times, and even though I've been juicing for a long time, I still see myself getting poked by that thing, okay? And I don't want you guys to, I want you guys to learn from my mistakes, pretty much, okay? I've already kind of popped this out just a little bit, just so it makes it easier for myself, since I'm only using one hand. But usually you wrap your hand around the bottom here, wrap your other one over on that side, on this side over here, and then boom, pop it open, okay? And that's how you're able to get out this guy. Juicing. So I'm getting right into cleaning my juicer and all its components, because if this stuff just cakes onto there, if this stuff gets caked on, it becomes a hassle to take off. Trust me, okay? This is why I tell a lot of people, make time to juice. Do not juice on the fly. I've done that before, where I've gotten all my fruits and vegetables ready, but I didn't give myself enough time to actually go through the process and the mesh. So I put my little soap, put a little bit of water. I take this brush again. You know, or not, you know, your juicer should come with a brush. All juicers, they throw in a brush, I've seen, okay? So again, my soap is already working because some of the pulp is already coming off. I start with the actual blade. I go with the blade. So it's, again, I go like this, okay? Once I get the debris off, I then go the opposite way, clockwise. So then I first start counterclockwise and then I go clockwise, okay? And just make sure that anything under these little blades, there's no debris, okay? Once I do that, I then, and you will see right here, they're sectioned off, guys. They're sectioned off, okay? Start with one, okay? Start with one. And just to show you guys, show purposes here, look. All right. Now, you're probably saying to yourself, well, there's still stuff right here. Yes, that's because I didn't do the outside part. All right. Now, you want to then turn it around. Turn it around and boom. All the debris should be gone. So that was a quick tutorial on how to take care of your juicer, as well as the difference between a blender and a juicer, and also its components. Hey, what's up everybody? And I'm cutting into the vlog as I'm editing this. As you can see back here, I did not end this vlog, and so don't want to leave it just me ranting and then cut it off, okay? I just want to give a quick little spiel, or more of an update instead of a spiel. And what I want to say to you guys is, after this episode, really, and going forward, there's only 3 left, and it's gonna be, I've been saying season 1, but I think we're gonna call it chapter 1. I don't know just yet, but next year, this next following week, we're not putting out episode number 8. We're gonna wait until the beginning of the year, just sort of so I can be with my family during the holidays and kind of stay off of YouTube for these next 2 weeks, okay? And then come the beginning of next year, we upload a new one, okay? But if you still want to know what we're doing, what we're up to, make sure to follow us on YouTube. You can see the old episodes. Make sure to follow us on Instagram, also on Facebook and Twitter. We'll still be there. We'll still give updates on letting you know what myself, my wife, even Heat, what's happening with Heat, okay? Hey, again, thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. Make sure you hit a like. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. That's what keeps this channel alive, okay? But more importantly, make sure you hit that bell. Alright? So you get notified when we upload, okay? Hey, I want to wish you guys a Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. Love you guys. Hey, love yourself. Take care of yourself. And we'll see you next year. Alright. Peace.